No.
Well, it looks like it is, in fact, live.
I hate it when I look at something up close for too long and they have trouble distance reading. I hate my eyes. Cat, what the fuck?
Okay.
No, one game.
Alright. So. Okay, I think that's good. Alright. Welcome to another episode of Ring of Shmups. Today's theme is 2D over 3D for Laifu. AKA franchises that transferred from 2D to 3D with sometimes questionable results. But that actually might not be the case. We'll have to take a look. So I'm just going to go ahead and warn I'm using a different emulator this time. Thanks for the host, Bear. And yeah, so if anything starts to crash and burn, that's probably my fault. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this first game started.
No, let's be honest, we were gonna blame you anyway.
Oh yeah. I don't think I can avoid that. Just give it a sec.
Taking a sweet time.
Okay. While this loads, I think I need... Okay, while that loads, I think I need to adjust. Noise gate. Okay. You were working 5 minutes ago. Well, 5 minutes ago, but you were working. I know it.
Spite.
Already.
No, only suffering.
Oh, there we go. And of course it's going to do that.
Yeah, you might want to remedy that.
No, that's totally fine.
It's a good noise.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Transform. There. There. Okay. Yes. Also, if anything is too loud, let me know. So yeah, you can probably say it since it's mentioned a couple times, but yes, this is R-Type Delta.
Yeah, you might want to turn it down a little bit.
Okay.
Because it seemed a bit loud to me, but I don't know.
Yeah, it was a small bit loud.
Okay. So yeah, as it's showing one thing about this. Oh, okay, that wasn't as long as I thought. So yeah. This is the R-Type that comes after R-Type 3. Much like R-Type 3, you have a choice of 3 different ships. Might as well actually just go ahead and start.
Which will you choose?
Well, once we'll take a look to see what we have to choose from. We have this guy, who is the R9, which is the standard, you know, R-Type ship.
Yeah, basic boy.
We have
Like Lola.
the RX, which has a tentacle type. So basically the difference between the ships are the different forces, which basically are weapon and also a other gimmick that you can use whenever you like throw out the force. So this one has, it's kind of more of a spread shot, which is kind of weird with some laser weapons. And then also you can't wrap around, so. We also have the R13. That's the anchor type. Which one do you think? Anchor, tentacle.
Let's go with the anchor boy.
Alright.
Anchor! Why does it look like there's room for a 4th?
There's probably one, but I don't have it.
Secret character. It's Pentaro.
I don't think it's Pentaro.
Let me go to game facts.
Also, for some reason, it does this. Sure.
I hate it. Hate it. Hate heart noises.
Which is why you removed your heart a long time ago.
As if I had one to begin with.
Okay.
Okay.
Can't believe Torpid is a heartless.
Okay. So, much like our types, you have a charge beam. Except for this time, it's this weird, like, lightning bolt thing. And also, much like R-Type 2, you can supercharge it, which makes it a lot more powerful.
It also looks like it's like chain lightning.
Yep. So yeah, so the anchor thing, you see that kind of blue flickering thing between the Force and me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Anything that touches that will get hurt.
That's neat.
Also, one really neat thing is that there's no collision. Well, there is some collision damage, but it's not as much of a thing as previous games.
So it looks like there is no 4th ship, thankfully. That said, I have a bunch of cheat codes here. If you ever get stuck.
Does it do anything neat?
I wouldn't say neat. What is refill Delta weapon? 99.9%, invincibility, full yellow power up, full red power up, and full blue power up.
So yeah, speaking of Delta, oh goddamn, thought I could move fast enough. So one thing that's really nice about this is that checkpointing is actually a lot friendlier than previous R-types, it seems. Okay.
It also looks like the way to get more credits is to play for 3 hours.
Yep, figured that.
This is one of those, the more loops you do, the more time you spend in game, the more easier it gets.
Yep. So, you see, okay, so you see that percentage in the bottom left?
Mm-hmm.
That is charging my Delta weapon, which is basically a super weapon.
And that charge every time.
Seems like it whenever the Force does damage on its own.
So, the anchor type seems pretty good.
Yeah. Oop. Okay. For a second it paused, so.
So this is R-Type Delta
Yes.
for VFX?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, but
a port of an arcade version.
no, this was not a port.
That's a weird weapon.
Yeah. Oh, also, well, that probably. Oh,
What? Oh my god,
Okay.
you're being attacked by a screensaver.
No, that was him.
Oh.
yeah, that was the super weapon.
But it reminds me of that electric whip that you have.
Oh, jeez.
I have no clue how you control the anchor.
It moves on its own.
So
God, PS1 games are ugly.
Does R-Type Delta have multiple endings, like some R-Types do?
I'm not sure. Oh, Jesus.
You're not OG.
It's actually very lucky that you changed weapons.
Okay. I'm not liking this whole really emphasis on sudden things just appearing.
I think it's a little funny. It does sound a little better.
There we go. Hopefully that's it dead.
Listen to those sound effects for the explosion. It reminds
God.
me so much of Starfighter.
Just a bygone era.
We can
Oh,
still
so that
make
was
them.
full level? Holy shit.
Yep. Oh, by the way, one other thing you can do is change speeds on the fly.
Oh, okay. I was wondering when they were going to attack.
I think it sounds like it's a woman screaming.
Might be.
Probably is.
I was gonna say, with the theme that the Bido have for some of their bosses, that doesn't surprise me.
Oh no. Is this the game that also has that or not? You're not sure.
As what? Also, I need to do something real quick.
The whole allusions to maternity and humanity.
That has been that's a franchise staple.
Yeah, but it isn't in this one.
I would be
know
surprised if it was not.
I know it like tones down the tone sometimes in comparison. Like I'm pretty sure that the PSP R-Type like really took it down. Even though it's like the anniversary, like here's every R-Type possible. R-Type.
I mean, Loco will stay.
Are we gonna go through the whole game?
Well, that depends. So let's try this.
I love your ass laser. Oh yeah, homing seems a bit better.
I really.
Because yeah, I probably am not gonna die if I touch any of the walls, but that would have most definitely killed me.
Look, just hang out in the middle of the screen, not near the top, not near the bottom, not near the edges. Just
The yellow seems like the worst. Suck it, Shmup.
Oh, even continues.
Damn! Fucking getting shit on right off the bat.
Yeah.
It's pretty good though. What keeps killing you?
It's those turtles. Oh god, no!
The meat totals.
yeah, the turtles are shitting out little bullets that manage to get them.
Okay, there we go.
Are you sure you want to hang out here? Why don't you have any short-term memory, Lolo?
Wait, how did that not block? Okay, whatever. I mean, this anchor's nice, except sometimes trying to get it to actually hit something is kind of weird.
Don't hang out near the...
I don't like this position I'm in.
I don't think you're meant to.
Oof. God, yeah, this laser is weird. Oops.
I don't know, it seems handy for this part.
Yeah?
Lolo's sweet ass laser. Not his sweet ass laser, his sweet ass laser. It's an important distinction.
Dropping on you or in here, really.
Fucking rude, Lolo. That's if nothing else, it seems really powerful.
Yeah. It'd kind of suck if it wasn't.
It would really suck if it wasn't.
That being said,
Vicious.
now hopefully there should be a checkpoint. Okay, go.
Probably, yeah, right there. And hey, the thing that dropped down is there.
I actually need to fire normally now. Can you bind the laser button and the normal shot to the same button?
Well, what do you mean? Like the charge?
Yeah. That's charge.
Yeah, it's the beam is just a charge. And I forgot about that one.
God damn it, Lolo.
You really don't.
That's kind of been my problem with the R-Type franchise as a whole, is that it's all really focused on memorization.
I feel that way about every shmup, but maybe...
The R-Type games tend to really do it a little bit more than normal. Oh, that there. Okay, there's no. Okay, so I remembered it was there. It was just from there. There is nothing I could have done.
Well, on the plus side, I have seen like some telltale signs of things happening. At least when they come from the bottom, there were the little bubbles.
Okay. Okay, you can.
It's not completely on there. It's just not a very good texture. What if you get a like?
Get a what?
I didn't realize that the beam was chargeable. Nice.
Yeah, I was talking about the laser that you're shooting through your thing earlier.
Like the little force thing?
Yeah.
Like, wait, what are you asking?
Yeah, never mind.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just slowly losing it just watching you die to the same bit over and over.
It's because something lightly taps me on the one part of the thing that's not covered by the shot.
Oh, interesting. They're only attracted to your core.
You did it again!
I forgot that there was more of them.
There's always more.
I'm kind of curious. How long can you hold it? Okay. Yeah, because I remember certain art types you lose your charge after a while if you hold it too long.
Overheat?
No, it's just to make it so that it's a little bit more. You have to be more tactical about when you charging it. So you can't just you're not just holding it down.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Nope.
Hornets were attracted to your...
The little wave. Okay, you know what?
What? You got a cheat?
Oh, okay.
Fuck this game.
Oh, I earned a new background.
But mostly fuck
Hey.
Lola. Lolo and his horrible short-term memory loss.
Guess I went over it. Data.
Because you're totally going to be coming back. Reload
Yes,
that save.
I'll totally be playing that game again someday.
I mean, it seems like a pretty alright game.
Yeah, it wasn't. That is definitely not a bad game by any stretch of the imagination.
No.
I would say of the art types, I would say it's actually of the best. Which, speaking of which, oops, wrong button. There we go.
War record.
Okay.
Ranking time?
Yep. So, where's art type Leo? Because I'd say it's better than Leo.
Did you clean up your sheet? I'm noticing a lot of less pages down there.
Oh, yes, I did. Because I'm working on a replacement for the ranking or the soundtrack Hall of Fame. So, yeah, but while I work on that, I'm going to hide.
I'm guessing the rest of the ones were just joke entries.
They were kind of messy. So,
The sins.
yeah. Yeah, so R-Type Leo is at 49. And I'd say it's better than Leo. I'd also say it's better than the embodiment of the Scarlet Devil.
If you're expecting a reaction out of me, you're not going to get it.
No, I wasn't. I was just saying that. This is better than Battle Garaga.
I don't know. I
Yes.
don't think I was here for Battle.
Playing arcade Battle Garaga, yes, I would say it's better.
Okay.
Gradius IV for the SNES, though. I would say, and even if it did, I would not say it's better than Gradius Gaiden. So I would say I actually probably put it below Gradius III for the SNES.
Yeah, I can see that. What do you think, Torpo?
That sounds right by me.
IREM for the PSX. Say it was 98. Okay.
Well, you're...
Delta. Yep, 98. November 19th, 1998. All right. So since we're not doing anything else, ranking wise, might as well just move on to the next game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let me load this. Sure, how about this? Good thing about using the simulator is that it boots up once you get past that initial load. Seems to load things much faster. Namco presents.
Wow.
Xevious 3D G Plus. So
What?
yeah, I wonder if there's an attract. Naturally, while that plays, I'll be right back.
They just hang for a second.
Yeah. Maybe here I got tabbed or something. Okay, that was it. Good.
Kind of let down.
Here's the ship.
Oh my god, this is so short.
Alright, I'm back. How many times did it play?
That was the
that was the third.
Oh, Jesus.
It's really short.
What was that? I heard noise.
A follow from
Thank you,
97.
97, for following.
Yeah.
Okay, not that. Okay, so what this is actually two things. It is a port of this. So this is an arcade game. And also what we'll be looking at. But it contains also Xevious, Super Xevious, memory card stuff. Xevious
My favorite
arrangement.
memory card.
So yeah, Xevious arrangement is a there was a compilation, or Namco put out these things that were. Also, it seems like it's a bit too loud.
I love memory card. It's a good game.
So, Namco put out two kind of arcade collections, or collections in arcade that had like 3 games and also an arrangement mode. One of them was Xevious. So that's that. But we're going to be taking a look at this.
It's a terrible name, and I hate it.
So yeah.
It's a very Japanese name.
Yes. So, and we're gonna do some changing to these. Also, if you're wondering if they added any like new functionality or anything, nope.
Wait, what? There are different music modes?
Yes. So original to the, when I tried this, I could not tell a difference between the two, because it's not like original Xevious music. It's original arcade. So I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Okay, I was wondering.
All right, so let's start.
So what's up with the obsession with that one bird from the Nazca lines?
It has something to do with the plot of Xevious.
Oh boy, this is ugly.
Yeah, welcome to early 3D.
Yeah, but I mean, the other game was just a year later and looked a lot better.
2 years later.
R-Type was 97.
No, I thought it was 98.
It was listed as 97 on the title screen.
Okay. Okay, then the thing they said. Okay, I'll fix that.
Pretty sure it was.
It
I
might
trust
have
my
been.
memory, unlike yours.
So which one is this?
This is Xevious 3D G.
Oh Jesus.
Wow, I do not like that camera angle change. You can't even change your height, right?
No, you can't. But thankfully, it only does that when it's like a cutscene.
Man, they were really proud of their fucking 3D. Holy shit.
So there was a cheat that I didn't do because actually would throw off my controller. Is you can actually play this game as Heihachi.
What?
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Just Heihachi flying around in the middle of the
Yeah,
air.
your character is replaced with Heihachi.
Okay.
Well, we need to at least see it.
The thing is that with the way the graphics look, it is just okay. It's just a guy in a black cape. You cannot tell that it's Heihachi.
Like, I'm split on this music because like half of it's good, but the other half is just noise. Also, the sound effects in this fucker are really loud.
Also, it is the same exact sound effects from the original Xevious.
Yeah, I kind of like that. I mean, it feels really weird on the encoding, all that unique.
Well, no, I meant this guy. This specific boss is really loud.
Oh yeah, here. But they are the same sound effects, like it's just not balanced well, maybe?
Oh, it's definitely not balanced well. Audio balance was still a foreign concept. It still is a foreign concept, honestly.
I don't know what we're
Nobody
talking
has the
about.
same sound equipment.
Oh yeah, this weird thing.
Ah!
What shit is that?
It's horrifying is what it is.
Have ascended.
Behold, my enemies, I'm gonna touch you with my feeling feelers.
It seems really powerful. Holy shit.
Why is one of your feely feelers? Why are two of your feely feelers orange? Are you
It's because I'm holding down the bomb button.
What?
Yeah,
This is your bomb?
yeah, that's my new bomb.
I can't tell if this weapon is good or shit.
It's weird.
It's convenient, but it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, it looks like.
Well, I mean, it's killing things. It's not killing them very quickly.
I mean, it's homing as well, so you can stay out of the way.
That's what I mean, is it's convenient, but honestly, I think normal shots do more damage.
My orbit.
Yeah, your homing missiles.
So, what's the difference?
No!
I got.
Nice! You got that the second you lose the homing thing, you eat shit. I missed it already.
It looked like there was also a green power up too.
Oh? Maybe one day we'll get it.
Oop. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's just ugly ass laser beam, okay.
Too bad we got it when nothing's flying
Beam
around.
with no sound, with a really annoying sound effect. Oh god, that's all got bad time to frame drop.
Yeah, if only they put as much thought into their sound effects. It's super hydrated.
To be honest, I really like the aesthetic of, like, just using the sprite work from the original game.
There is something I kind of like about the way that this game looks, but
It's also extremely goofy.
yes. Also, what is this music?
It's
Yeah,
the
what are those two
congratulations.
things doing at the end of every level?
I don't know.
Whatever they are, they seem to be split apart
Okay.
and they unite and fly off.
Also, this game gives me Bomberman Hero flashbacks, and I don't know why.
That is a weird thing.
Oh, guess what time it is.
It's
Oh,
the
what
art.
is that laser?
What?
It's, humans like rainbows, right? You'll just fly into this, right?
Behold, the laser beam.
Look, it doesn't have to be a lot of homosexuality. It can just be about that.
God, now the only thing I can think of is... And then Alan Turing tried to DK himself with a laser.
And
what it clearly is it's God promising not to flood the world with robots.
And then he built an ark for one of every 2 kinds of robots. The ones with an innie and the ones with an out.
Yeah, the feely tentacles do not do much damage, but
I mean, you can concentrate on dodging. That's good.
yes, dodging the lasers that they keep on. Also, I bet you if I hit those switches, it makes me go to different parts of the level.
That didn't look like that's what that did to you. Oh no,
Beware,
the
the
boxes.
cubes.
Haha, they got you. And then they retreated. And those boxes are such very clever traps apparently that are working very well.
Oh no, they're moving.
You thought we couldn't curve the box, but you were wrong.
These boxes are your bane.
I'm gonna be honest, this is incredibly hilarious.
Also, if you're wondering, those frame dots are not in the game.
And that,
That is me probably using the wrong setting.
on the emulator, you mean?
Yeah.
I guess we're fighting Master Evo. Weird Master.
There's something about this boss's pattern which I find incredibly unnerving. Hey, Tyrion.
I do hope that the thing you're supposed to damage is, in fact, yellow diamond.
Yeah, hopefully it's the thing that it's making me shoot. Okay.
Boom.
Oh, it's that. Okay. What are those 2 things, and what is the thing that flies off that comes out of the boxes? Are you actually just fighting one single Xevious alien?
I don't know.
Just like several different machines? Are they aliens actually? They are.
Yes, I am Xevious. No, I am Xevious.
I'm sure that there's this game has a really convoluted plot, like Xevious games, like they always try to make it.
No, I think I like Corpo's idea of Spartacus for the aliens.
Oh,
Oh no!
is that crazy boss?
Sounded it.
Oh god.
And now the Nazca plane is flying away from us.
Alright, so yeah, that was Xevious 3DG. Let's see if I can... Okay, let's see if I can do this without break. Because the thing with the code is that it causes my controller to go into different formats. But let's see if I can get to do this.
Already fucked it.
Nope. Also, yeah, Yep, also... Controller. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to do this. Okay, that should work. Let me just make sure. Okay. Okay, anyway. Enough of that.
Did you do the code?
I can't do it with my current controller because if it doesn't, it'll break something.
Oh, that's... What was it supposed to do?
Basically you'd play as Heihachi.
Ah, right. And you have 2 Heihachis by having player 2 also.
Actually, no, because if you do if player 2 does the code, they play as Paul Phoenix.
Oh god, I can't believe that's killing Loco.
Out of all the characters. Fucking Paul Phoenix.
It's your boy.
God damn.
Anyway, let's see. That it's neat. I don't think it's definitely not a bad game.
No.
It's not great though. That's the problem.
Where would you put it?
I think it should go in the blue, but probably lower blue. Like maybe above Galaga 88 or maybe even above Gate of Thunder. Because it's good, but not great. Any objections?
If it's
I'm trying to
good,
remember what Gate of Thunder was.
if it's good but not great, would that make it green?
Green is okay. But this
Okay,
is good.
but Gate of Thunder had the soundtrack.
Yeah, I'll put it above Galaga 88.
Yeah. Yeah.
1.1.
Yeah.
Settle down there, Torpo.
Look, Gate of Thunder soundtrack was amazing, okay? Just this one man going to town on a guitar forever.
God.
Okay. So yes. So with this, I'm actually going to switch to a different thing. Excuse me while I get that set up.
I should go get some tea, but I won't because I have a wall. That's been sitting for a while.
Or, okay, actually, I'll give you a choice. Should I load up the arcade game or the PSP game?
What's the
PSP.
functional difference? Beyond the resolution?
Really neither.
The arcade game, PSP emulation isn't super great yet, right?
Yeah.
It works
PSP
fine.
emulation's pretty alright.
Yeah.
These days, really? What?
Yeah.
Oh, then I don't know.
Okay, I'll go PSP game.
Arcade. No. Arcade. No.
I clicked on the emulator. Too late.
No!
You shouldn't have said anything, Torpo. You shouldn't have said
Fuck you,
anything.
Loco. Fuck
But,
you.
but Torpid, it's a note you can play outside.
But we're inside. That slogan doesn't even work.
It's really
They don't make
fucking
the nut
cold
anymore.
outside, Les. It's
Hold on.
really fucking cold.
The nut's been discontinued.
Excuse me while I have to reset these.
The nut's been
controls.
discontinued. It's a piece of shit. Go bust a nut.
If you held the nut upside down, the nut would fall out of the nut.
Oh. There we go.
Wait, what? This is the PSP?
Yep.
Look,
Yeah, it's the PSP, alright. Oh, it sure is.
So-
it doesn't look as widescreen as I thought the PSP used to be.
It's because I cropped it.
PS4.
So yeah, this is also. It seems like I need to adjust this real quick. Okay, ignore that.
You got this,
Hey.
Lolo. You got this.
Ignore that. Okay. Okay, so Gradius IV, as you saw from the intro, supposedly this takes place after 2. Like, this game really wants to be 2. And yeah, this is from Gradius Collection. So yeah.
Yes, it really wants to be too, which is.
We have a choice of 6. We don't have the edit mode from 3. We have a choice of 6 options. First 4 are from older games. This is the most interesting one because it has the newest stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, why would you ever watch Shield?
Because it takes more hits from the front.
If you're really good at dodging, then it's really good.
So yeah, this loadout's kind of weird because the bomb acts really weird.
Oh, it's like a weird vertical thing?
Yep.
Okay.
This will benefit us actually towards bosses for one very specific reason.
That's just kind of... Ah!
Yeah, also that
that
sound
is
effect.
ugly.
How do you
Yeah!
about slime dragon?
Look at that goo, the goo dragon.
Is this an emulation issue, or is this how it's supposed to look now?
No, that's how it's supposed to look. This game is hideous
Yes.
looking.
This game is atrocious.
Oh, what a
Great too, because Gradius IV is really nice looking.
Look at
Gradius Guy Den is better looking than this, and it came out like 3 years earlier.
that goo orb is just so. Look at this 3D effect.
I love these gooches.
Okay, so now we got the new laser, which is armor piercing, which is basically the same shot, except it's much more powerful. This is kind of the boss killer loadout in the game.
Just took all our shots and just replaced it with depleted uranium. It's fine.
Yeah, also now our shot's gonna pierce.
More options.
Depleted uranium.
Oh no,
God.
a cool dragon.
So ugly.
But now it has a texture, and oh god, it's not.
Oh
any
god,
better.
it's.
Yeah, no, having a texture made it look even worse.
Oh god, it's Tiamat. Wait, no.
This is actually kind of neat looking.
Also, it's dead.
Oh. Ripper.
Also, this song sounds like it comes straight from Sonic Adventure.
The 3D texture on the goo looks like the T-1000 from the Terminator 2. That's how dated the effect is.
Doesn't this sound like it comes from Sonic Adventure? Like the Station Square music?
Kinda. But I could picture this in like any sort of TurboGrafx game.
Yeah.
Like,
Also,
you just-
this level's
TurboGrafx
where the
game, I'm like,
vertical.
yeah.
This level's where the vertical mines are gonna really shine because, as you'll kind of see, there are these tall little plant things where you got to kill that little red thing. So yeah.
It's also kind of neat in that they linger.
Yep.
They wait a second before they actually go up, which is pretty helpful. But yeah, this is like TurboGrafx / PC 98 as fuck.
You know, there's a game that has a soundtrack that is essentially only this, and it is not Sonic Adventure.
There's a lot. There's a reason I listed a specific system.
I know. So I'm trying to think of a particular game. I'm gonna say that it just sounds like standard Konami.
Also, it's nice that this doesn't have an oh no button.
Yes. Well, that was really only a Proteus thing.
What does the question mark do? Oh, chest support shield?
Yep. There's no weird, like, other thing.
Behold. The flower.
That
Also, yeah, wow, this is stupidly effective for this boss. Because the arms don't mean anything to you.
Yep.
oh my
I should
God,
point out
look
that
at stock
the
explosion.
subtitle for this game is Fukatsu. So it's a revival.
Also, let's take a second to appreciate how awful your shield and options look.
Yeah.
But they load
Terra.
so quickly in the PSP
It's like
memory. It's so
It's like
smooth.
2D graphics over 3D model, like.
Yeah, they are. I bet you these are pre-rendered sprites.
They probably are,
Just
but
the,
again, like
the explosion effect early on.
Also, remember how I was saying that this game really wants to be Gradius 2?
oh,
No, why
not
would you
bubbles.
bring this back?
bubbles.
Except
Yeah.
they're basically combined the bubble stage from 3 with the crystal stage of 2.
Also, holy shit, that bubble effect looks like shit.
I can't tell if that's an emulation thing or if that's just how.
No,
Nope.
that is the game.
Nope.
That is 100% the game.
So, the main way you would be able to play this prior to the Gradius collection was there's in hindsight, one of the worst Gradius collections you could potentially make, which is Gradius 3 and 4. Which is the 2 worst Gradius games. But yeah, that was the only way you could play it.
This is exactly what people wanted.
The two Gradius games you couldn't play in the US at all.
Maybe there's
And maybe for good reason.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, this is, of the 2, this is a lot better than 3.
Yeah. I just
This one is ugly.
It looks horrible.
I am very much looking forward to 5.
Yes. Which I may have actually, played a little bit today.
Yeah,
Making sure that it works.
Good.
Play more of it.
Good.
I'm just, that also does count for the 2D to 3D thing, right?
It would, except for the fact that I play franchises from chronological order,
No.
and I hadn't played 4 yet.
But luckily 4 is now out of the way. Wow, this just is gonna trivialize this fucking core boss, isn't it?
Yeah, you just. And it shoots bubbles.
No, actually, what's going to what's going to trivialize it if I do this.
Oh, right, because the vertical line can reach
fuck
that
off
4
with your bullshit.
I don't even have to undo the shields. I just can jump my lines right up in there.
Right up in there.
Also, look at those JPEGs.
Oh, yeah.
So bad. There's stock
beautiful.
explosions.
Beautiful.
Also, this next stage is going to be really good, because if I remember correctly, there's a really bad effect.
You mean
Can't
this
wait.
entire game?
No, just wait.
Okay, but this sounds like it belonged to Neo Turf Masters.
Yeah.
Oh yes, the space jungle.
Yep. Like I said, this is basically stage 4 from Gradius 2.
We've got space jungle.
Why Gradius 2?
Because that was the better one until this game. Well, that's not Gaiden. And this was the first Gradius arcade game since 3. So in '89. This is not the 10 years later. Oh boy, I got an extra life.
Hooray.
Here we go.
You totally
God.
need it.
But I mean,
I didn't.
The best,
I forgot that the option monster was in this game.
But I mean, the best Gradius up to this point.
Here
was
we go. How do you like
Gradius
scaling
3
and rotation?
for the SNES?
God. Look at that 2D lava.
Ah, God, it's so bad. Man, no, Gradius 3 for the SNES is really fucking good.
Yes.
Why didn't they learn from that?
This is magical.
You know, when you said we were gonna get bad effects, I thought it was gonna be more Goo Dragon.
No.
I think Goo Dragon was pretty good.
No, I just remembered this section looking bad even when I first played it.
It is really awful. And once you get
Also,
limited
up here we go. This is where it starts getting really.
Oh, unfair.
That was a dick move.
Yeah. This is the part where, when I was playing it, we could not get past.
Welcome to the Corner Muncher.
Oh god. That didn't help.
Yeah, I don't know why you got that.
There.
Just in case there were enemies in the rocks. Oh, what?
What?
Oh, fuck off!
Whoa. Whoa.
That's extremely rude.
Eh,
Oh
Jesus.
god.
Motion
Please.
sickness warning.
Now is not the time to commence the jiggling.
I don't know, you're doing pretty alright.
Oh,
You're panicking.
God, that's so horrible.
It was really gross.
Oh no, giant enemy.
Wow, look at this guy.
Hey, he reminds me of those, he's a helmet crab with a long tail. He reminds me of those guys that kept killing you in Artifact Health.
They're horseshoe crabs.
Horseshoe?
Yeah, they're horseshoe crabs.
Oh, I've been calling them helmet crabs this whole time because I forgot.
Yeah, no, they're horseshoe crabs. I deal with them.
Is there such a thing as a helmet crab, or am I also in...
Yes, there is such a thing as a hermit crab.
No,
Helmet.
Helmet.
Oh, it can also be called the horseshoe crab or helmet crab.
Oh,
they're actually synonyms then?
Yeah, helmet crab is apparently another name for it.
Oh.
Please do not puke. That would be very uncomfortable for everyone.
yes.
I mean, mostly for you, assuming you have to clean up your keyboard.
God, that would not be.
Also, guess what time it is?
Oh god!
Moai.
I know the Moai heads, but the camera movement is atrocious.
I like that the Moais are a 2D texture until you break them, then they turn into slight 3D objects.
Yeah, it's real fucking weird. Please, Lolo. You're tearing this family apart.
Okay, good.
Jesus.
Living on the edge until you got that force field.
I mean, it's good that your options still block shots. Because otherwise you would have hit there.
I love Moai Land. It's just a shame they didn't.
Oh no, this is going to be a horrible effect.
Oh no, these are the Moais that walk and rebuild themselves, I guess.
Oh, Jesus.
The evil Moais.
That slowdown is the game, though.
No, it's a feature. It's the time.
Yeah, actually, it is something. Oh, you can't do it in here, but in the options, you can actually turn off the slowdown.
Oh, it's the actual
Why would
thing.
you do that? It helps you perform better.
Flag ghosting.
Taking performance enhancing slowdown. Yeah.
It's like I'm taking speed.
I just thought it was the game lagging.
Nope. Apparently it's
It's like I just snorted a line of coke off a hooker's
it's
ass.
not working very well now. apparently there's enough space between the Moais for the slowdown not to activate anymore.
Not enough cocaine.
Also, it seems like the stage is what is going on? Okay.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
Okay.
The Moai head.
Oh, what?
Inside.
Oh,
no.
Jesus, that is a dick move.
The Knights of the Round that would use Moai heads.
You're in like a planet made entirely of dead Moais.
Kind of weird that the Moais actually eat your shots.
They're the two big Moai heads options.
God, that effect is so terrible.
How
looking.
did you?
I had the force field auto. God, that is such a horrible looking effect.
It's real bad. No, Tyrion, bullet time is weaponized slowdown. It's completely different.
Oh no.
Defensive slowdown.
This is defensive.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Yeah, we've hit the mandatory flesh level.
Oh god, why is it pulsating?
Welcome to the meat.
That's what real organs do, Logo.
They don't need to. Oh, what is that effect?
Oh god, the slowdown is unreal. Holy shit.
Actually, what is that effect?
That's a bit of the bubble effect.
I know,
Yeah.
it's the same effect, but what body part is supposed to this be referencing? Like, I can't think of anything.
One of the ghost pots.
Oh no.
I'm glad that Lola was so distracted by the gross that it fucked him up.
Force field.
Wow, you cheating fuck.
I mean, no, nobody saw anything.
I mean, I did, everyone did. It's recorded. Your sins are on camera.
Can you blame me for this game?
And I don't just mean your food sins.
Oh, that's something completely different.
Your food crimes will never be forgiven.
Oh no, you
Okay, you know what? Whatever.
Lolo, noted food criminal.
There's such a thing as an unknown food criminal. I guess these are blood crystals?
That's what I'm thinking.
Now, also, the worst part is the part where it suddenly unslowdowns.
Unslowdowns.
Yes.
You mean speeds up?
No, unslowdowns.
Anti-slowdown.
Damn it. Whoop, 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 whoop. I got-
Why? Why did you advance?
You cannot advance.
Shut up, Shinji.
Well, this part kind of sucks.
Just a little bit.
What are these things supposed to be? Neurons?
I don't
Dude,
know.
don't worry about it. They're just supposed to be flesh.
No, maybe. Actually, no.
Yes, actually, yes.
I don't know how I feel about the flesh automatically extending towards you. Being thick and veiny. Actually, I do know how I feel about that, and it's not well. I don't feel very well about that at all. Muscle fiber? No.
As it slowly.
Logo, you are really overthinking this.
I mean, I just want a copy of the Gradius IV concept art book. Sign up. That's right.
Why do you keep talking?
I like the sound of my voice.
I can tell. Oh, you really fucked it here.
Oh, I'm just up, up. There we go.
What?
Apparently, the red part's not at the hitbox.
Just softly touching you.
It's the stretchy flesh part. Oh god. Oh god, what's that? Oh.
How do you feel?
Okay, you know what? I think I'm done with this.
Yeah.
I've seen what I
fuck
need
this
to
game.
see. Okay. I'd say Gradius Gaiden is a better game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Gradius 3 for the SNES is a better game.
That's
Agreed.
even.
But it's not terrible. But its later parts are really bad. So it's very hideous.
Where do we go?
I would kind of say maybe below In the Hunt.
Okay. I guess. I don't remember what Masano Masamune whatever was like.
Let's see. For Ami, Fine. Second. Yeah. So that's Gradius IV. It's a thing.
Yeah.
So with that, I'm gonna load up the next game. This. This, and it's going to be this. Oh, I had Xevious 3 here running the entire time. Whoops.
You idiot.
So let's move on to this. Okay, also, you know what? I'm going to also do one other thing. Excuse me? Oh, hopefully that... Okay, I don't think I need to reset. So, this is actually one of two things. This is Zanac Zanac. It's actually much like Xevious 3D. In that it is the original game plus or modern remake. This did not have. This is exclusive. This wasn't like an arcade release. This is just straight up on here.
Zanac Neo.
Oh, doing some loading.
Maybe we call it that shenanigans.
Okay, so let's just go ahead and start. Start with my thing. So you have a choice of 3 ships: Scarface, Hammerduke, and Knife Edge.
I mean, Knife Edge is a pretty good name.
So it should be Knife
Hammerduke
Edge.
looks powerful.
So which one?
Loco?
Oh, he's muted.
No.
I think you win.
I want Knife Edge.
Okay.
What better to stab with than your ship?
Okay, so yes. So this is Zanac Neo.
Oh.
Oh,
Doesn't look very 3D thus far. I mean, beyond the fact that it's using layers.
so this isn't quite as 3D as like the other ones we've taken a look at, but But yeah, so one of the things that the ship changes is kind of like Zanac. They're multiple numbered power-ups. Each of the numbers do a different power-up.
Are they the same as the last time, or?
No, they are different.
Okay, some of the power boxes are. Oh, okay. The green just means that it shifts the number.
Yep.
Still kind of not very clear on what this shit is. What this power-up is, I should say.
It looks like some sort of missile.
Like, none of the powers so far have seemed terribly interesting.
There was one that a different ship used, I can't remember which one, where it was a projectile that you could actually control.
I'm sorry I chose the shit ship.
But yeah.
It was Hammer Duke.
It sounds extremely dramatic for what's happening.
I love brains.
Oh, we're fighting brains again?
Yep.
We're always fighting brains.
Well, we will
Oh,
fight brains.
gross passwords. Let's do Hammer Duke. Knife Edge was lost in battle.
Yes.
No.
I hope we can retrieve his corpse.
But so you can continue, even at your
Okay.
friends.
One second.
R2.
This isn't a Gunnack sequel. This is a sequel to Zanac, but Gunnack itself is a sequel too. Okay, there we go.
Hey, so basically,
This is a PlayStation game.
yeah, so basically Knife Edge had the better main weapon, but this is a lot of better power-ups, it looks like.
Yeah. So 2 is almost always some sort of shield. Which, like it was in the original game.
So,
Dude.
this stage is
Also,
called
what the hell
Flashback
is
Adventure.
this?
Once we do it, like, things change.
It's like a weird ripple thing.
Yeah, that goes in the opposite direction. Also, you can... Oh, here's the controllable thing.
What are you controlling it with?
The D-pad.
Movement, from what I can see.
Yeah, it's just I hold down the button and it moves. The thing is, your ship moves a lot slower when you're doing it so that you don't ram into things.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
God damn it. Also, you upon death, you actually keep your power up. It's just you can see in the top, like at the top of the screen, that each power up has a level.
Your level. Alright. Actually, how do you level up?
I think the password, actually, for some reason, I think that might be a website upload thing, because I remember that that seems like something that would be happening around this time.
Oh, leaderboard, but without internet connection?
I think so. Some PlayStation games did use passwords. Like, didn't Crash Bandicoot use passwords?
No. It did not actually.
I thought...
Crash used a memory card,
Okay.
and the only way to save was doing bonus stages.
Okay.
Yeah, it was kind of dumb.
Also, also time for Zanac first stage remix.
What's number 6 on this?
Number 6, I have not picked it up.
You had the chance to.
I know, but I am also getting shot by a million things.
Oh, Jesus, the hyperspeed number.
Also, I'm like this. I really like this controllable shot in theory, except for the fact that it kills my thumb. Yes,
Sounds
it is
like a you problem.
It is very much a controller issue. Oh, also one thing I didn't show off is I also have a special move, or special bomb.
I assume it changes depending on your weapon.
I probably it's ship. Yeah, one of the nice things, because Zanac, like the max weapon level is like 8. So it's really easy to get max level in this.
And the other nice thing about that is it helps you with incremental dodges. Because you move so slowly, you can dodge less, I guess. If that makes any sense.
Also, getting a power-up gives you some invulnerability, which is kind of nice.
I was gonna ask, how did you not fucking eat shit?
Yeah, because whenever you're blinking, you're invulnerable, so... Also, ramming boxes that you can tell has a power-up will give you a lot of it for you. Like, really pump you up.
The number 6 doesn't seem to drop naturally.
No, it does.
Not as frequently as every other number.
It's appeared a few times, dude.
Oh,
See?
Okay. What's that pink thing?
Oh, that is an enemy eraser.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the MF2 seems pretty alright.
Yeah.
Now that we're not eating shit all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, see what I meant with the incremental dodge?
Yep. Oop.
Oh no, Rock Beast. Oh, it's not Rock Beast. Oh, so is that timer the,
Boss timer.
that timer? Yeah.
Oh, that was
Yeah, that
actually
was
the original
hard.
game as well.
You did it, Lolo. I'm so proud of you.
How many areas are there?
I don't know.
300.
How many areas can your thumb take?
That is a good question.
Especially since I have 2 more games after this. Oh, I got the really powered up shot. Because I know they simplified a lot of the mechanics from the original, which was almost Battle Garaga level of nonsense.
Yeah, Battle Garaga is like actually
Which
good at the
is
nonsense.
really interesting considering the game came out like 10 years before.
10 decades! 100 years! Behold the old video game.
And yeah, much like other compile games, you get one-ups like crazy.
This is good. Also, the backgrounds in this game are really nice.
Oh, I bet you that's gonna shoot a laser. Why not?
Oh, your ball eats shots?
Yep. I can also shoot those down as well.
Okay, those bombs are actually kind of hard to notice.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that-
I just realized what that is.
What?
That's like Yamcha's attack.
God. Please just
See
leave.
what you made me do?
Slammed into by a purple ship.
What you said offended Lolo so much it killed him not once but twice. You sick fuck.
God damn it.
What did you say? That's a nice.
You know the attack Yamcha does where he directs the energy ball with his fingers.
I mentioned that so much earlier. I'm surprised that it only just now clicked in for Lobo.
Okay, before I die, let's see. What is this?
Apparently it's some sort of three-pronged attack.
It's some good way to get my emulator to hate me.
I can't believe I killed you.
Okay, so it seems like Hammer Duke is really good if you like really interesting weapons.
Yeah, no, once again, it seems like they're sort of like varying levels of like weapon complexity, Hammer Duke being the most.
So this thing just fires the moment any of the crosshairs are
Yep.
over an enemy. And you can change the clockwise and counterclockwise by letting go of the fire button and then fire.
Oh, it's just pressing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'm not doing anything. Like, it just does it automatically.
I don't know, I like the controllable orb more.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Forgive me for not remembering the name.
Roga Poo-Poo Cat. Wait, no, that was Wolfgang Fist. Never mind, I don't
Well,
know.
you don't have the fine control
Wolfgang Fist.
of the ball.
Okay. Alright. So,
That was really good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully if
I thought all these games were gonna be.
No, actually, that's the thing. It turns out that these games have been actually pretty decent so far.
No, you're wrong about one of them.
Okay.
With the exception of Gradius IV.
Oh, also, this is what I'm doing.
Yeah, why is Gradius so fondly regarded again?
Stockholm Syndrome.
Okay, so if I'm gonna have a music playing in the background, it'll be this. Actually, hold on. Actually, if I want to do that, I'm just curious about something. Since I have this collection loaded up. Because yeah, the thing is that if I remember correctly, it only it has Zanac on, like the older Zanac on here, but it only has the NES version. Specifically the disc system version, the US version, and I forgot what the special version is. Option. Betcha one of these. That's control. Okay. Anyway. That makes it quiet. So I can just do this. Okay. Zanac Neo.
We only played two ships. Well, one of them was fun enough that I don't think it should go under bad or okay.
Yeah, it's definitely getting good.
Where?
Oh, don't forget. So let's take a look. I would say that this... Where's... Oh, what if we rank... 47. So above Battle Garaga. I would say that's about similar quality to R-Type Delta. Maybe even a little bit above it.
So what, 45.1? Wait,
That sounds about right.
What is in 45 again?
45, well, it's weird because it's the way that I'm doing this now, you can't quite see with that, but I believe that should be, because I believe R-Type Delta is going to go underneath Gradius, which I think this would make it go above R-Type Delta. That is a compile for the PSX. All right. Let's load up the last PlayStation game, so let's get a good view of that PlayStation boot.
The good shit. That jingle is my childhood, fuck you.
I love that.
I don't know.
Probably heard that more than I heard the voices of my family.
What?
For the best, I'm sure. Wow, I already hate this.
So that's just the publisher,
Okay.
or whoever did the PSX port.
Please wait. We chose an annoying font.
That was an annoying name.
So this has
Now
long loading
loading.
times.
Behold!
Taste. The drum and bass.
Oh, macros lasers. That's good.
I love Macross lasers, dude.
Well, I mean, you're not using macros. It's fire.
What? Wait, some of the rest of the game looks better than that.
So this is RayStorm. Also, take a look at under the distributed by.
Oh!
Oh?
You don't see anything of that ilk in this. So yes, this is RayStorm. If you were, a while back, we looked at a game called RayForce, which main gimmick was, let me just make sure I have this set up right. Yep, I did. Which has, it was like it was vertical. I'll go into the game and you might recognize it. But basically its gimmick is a lock-on system. We have a choice of two ships. We have a laser shooting ship or a thunder shooting ship.
I mean, Thunder, of course.
Alright. Okay.
August 4th, 2219.
Okay. Okay, there we go.
It's pretty chill.
Yep.
Also, your laser looks ass.
The music is giving me strong customer vibes, so. And I like how
Yep. The music was really good in the first game, too. It is a Zuntata soundtrack, after all.
And the plot is we're a ship that shoots people.
Where's the back?
I don't know. Are we the baddies?
You did make it sound very sympathetic with your short version.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna head out. I got a thing to do.
August 5th, 2219, Old Gaul City, Earth.
Yes. One of the shots gives you a... One of the power-ups gives you an extra shot.
So what we showed at the start is how many you can lock on.
It's a different style of weapon. Okay.
To be fair, Loco's also really fucking quiet for some reason.
Oh, am I quieter than I usually am? Some people have been
Yeah.
pointing that out, but I couldn't diagnose it. Let me see if I can fix it.
Okay, there we go.
One day we'll be free of this shitty ship. Fuck. Help, I'm really bad at words. Loco, how do you words?
Yep.
Can't
I'll show you
believe
the ship.
Lola's fucking done. Yeah, go ahead.
Up and down.
Okay, yeah, this does a more traditional shot, and its lasers are target the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's actually kind of interesting. Basically, the other guy is good for attacking little guys, and this guy's better for like bosses and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty neat.
August 5th, 2219, Palmyra Valley, Earth.
Okay, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, you're much better.
Yay, I solved it. But, Torpo, the purple laser could target the same thing multiple times, it just didn't look as nice.
Oh, I didn't realize it could because it was such a hot mess looking.
Yeah, sometimes you can target the same thing. It depends upon the thing.
Wow, you just got shotgunned out of the sky.
I think the other ship may have been better. Can't believe you're playing as the inferior ship.
That's one of the two.
So I said inferior.
There must be something that makes this, like, better than the other one.
I bet you its lock-on does more damage.
Also, I bet its shots do more damage over time.
You know, when I saw the ship in the intro, like, taking a shot at both of your things, I thought this was gonna end up not being, you know, a Ray Force sequel, but instead a sequel of that one game where you could take possession of the Gundams.
Nope, this is Blazion never got a sequel.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I thought this was going to be something like Darius Twin when I
Nope.
first saw the ships.
No, the next Darius game we're not going to be playing for a while.
Because it's so late chronologically, or because
No,
you already
because
have
I'm
theme episode?
the episode that I haven't planned to do. Oh, okay, what was that?
It looks like a full upgrade.
Yeah.
Oh, it changed your weapon? Because I saw all the lock-on suddenly fill up.
Yeah, I think it
got
gave me
lightning.
max.
August 5th, 2219.
Or that.
3rd Fleet, Earth.
Oh, it's going to orbit.
Hey, it's the intro stage, probably.
No, we gave him lightning.
No, I already had. Oh, it's had lightning.
Yeah, that's the... He switched
Oh.
ships again when he died.
Yep.
God damn it! Stop fucking with me, man!
Pay more attention, Torpo.
You know I'm bad at that.
Oh, boy.
Okay. What? Oh, apparently there's.
Why can you
okay.
target the ship so far away? They don't even do anything to you. Die, faraway ship.
No, the faraway ship shot him.
Oh, was that what happened?
Yeah, the laser, yeah.
Yeah, they're shooting at me.
I just see your purple lightning fly off way into the distance, and
Okay.
I don't
I'm
see
gonna-
that return fire.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do one more continue and move on.
Okay. Look at all those upgrades.
Yeah, boop that shit.
Yeah, you. I still feel like they weren't doing anything to you in comparison to the ones in the foreground with the Macross lasers open.
Okay.
Yep.
Come on, I know you're gonna do it. I know you're gonna do it. No, you didn't do it.
They did, and it spammed missiles at you instead. So apparently the 6 pods are the lasers, and the 4 pods are missile spam.
Okay.
Which is kind of interesting, I guess. In the sense that apparently you can actually tell them apart by number of cannons, but you would still have to see one and probably die to it. So still memorization plan. Oh, speed up. Okay, 8 pods is missiles, apparently. There's the lasers. actually do have different shapes. Yeah, the thing's taking a lot of them. Whoa, fuck, dandelions?
Apparently.
You got a problem with dandelions?
If they're coming out of spaceships in space, I'm a little confused by them, yes. Okay, funnels. Or something.
Okay. Oh, okay. Whoops. That was unintentional, but also.
Good thing they censored it. Good thing.
I'm sorry, what did you do?
No, don't worry.
I meant to hit LDP except hit K, and then I without thinking about it, I'm like, oh, I'll just mash out the K then, and then it censored it.
But when he inputted it, automatically turned into AAA instead.
Good. I was wondering why you were laughing, because I just saw 3 A's and I looked back.
No, I did an oopsie. Okay, so
Nice.
let me go over here. Okay, so yeah, that was RayStorm.
Well, I thought you were gonna check the score ranking to see if it respected it.
We don't need to see that.
Poor
yes.
Kevin Nightson Krieger.
Sure.
He can't
Anyway.
write his initials.
I mean, it's a decent game, but I wouldn't say maybe a little less of the caliber of the games other games we were looking at.
Yeah, I guess not. It looked very pretty in my opinion.
It looked like,
I'm pleased.
as a game, it looked like it was slightly better than. I think it's high okay.
So above Jack Bros already?
I would probably put it above Dragon Saber.
I don't remember what Dragon Saber was like, so I'll trust your judgment.
Do you remember what Dragon Spirit was like?
More of the same then?
Yes.
Okay, then sure. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Storm by Taito. ESX.
I don't remember the year. 98?
Let's see if this works. You know what? I'll just do this. I'm just gonna go ahead and say 1998, and let's see if I'm right. RayStorm. 1996, actually. Okay.
Okay.
So. Now let me load up this last game. Now, watch this. I bet you this is going to be a royal pain in the ass. Why is it super tiny? Hold on 1 second. Why is it doing that tiny ass window? Let's see. Okay. Looks like it's better. You can see the game, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, sweet Jesus, what is this?
What is there a sticker down there?
That's something I actually have on. So you can see what the controls are.
Oh, this is this Terra Diver?
Yes.
Oh, is this one of those custom RetroArch overlays?
No, this
that you
is
can
just
do on
random name.
arcades?
I can do...
Oh.
If I really want to, I can do this. Because that's probably going to make it really weird looking.
Oh, that is awful looking, holy shit.
I didn't know that MAME actually did the overlays itself. I thought that was
So this is... Well, in this version, this is Sokyu Gurentai. Also known as
What
Terra
now?
Diver. So this is Rising's attempt at doing 3D. And actually, it's kind of fitting that we did this right after RayStorm. So you see that the way that this game does lock on is that you see that little weird thing,
you mean
like
the
prism thing,
laser show
like
that
the-
came
like
out of
the
the
sphere.
red ship?
The sphere.
Yes. So every character has a different, or two different kind of things that it can do that. But yeah, let's go ahead and actually start this.
It looks like there's 3 characters.
Also, let me make sure that I have. Okay. Okay, so we have 3 ships.
These
This
character
guy,
designs, though, holy
this
shit.
guy.
Wow, the
Ooh.
character artist really loves lips.
Oh, apparently I'm being her.
Well, whatever, sure.
We can probably change once we die.
So there is actually an English version that I could be playing, but I'm playing the Japanese version specifically because this game does some beautiful things with kanji.
Yes, it does. Oh, hey, look, get the date on it.
Yep. So there's, yeah, because that's one of the things that this game will do. It'll look at the internal clock and actually do stuff with it. So, yeah.
Ado.
So
That's the
yes,
name
that
of
is
our ship,
actually
or-
the firing mode that we are currently using. So if I do hit this, I get this, which has...
Oh, okay.
So the weird thing about this game is that this is running on Sega STV hardware, which is actually just a Saturn. It is an arcade board that is basically just a Saturn. So, which is why that this is actually a arcade game that's running in a 4:3 aspect ratio, which is weird because even though it's a vertical shmup.
Well, I mean, it obviously doesn't need all the real estate up there, apparently.
Yeah, but it's weird to have a vertical shmup that's in a thing where it's more wide than tall.
No, that's fair.
Also,
Well, I mean-
apparently the story about this is that basically this is like a super corporate future. That's like,
So, H combat?
What is up with them in Cyberpunk?
I don't know. like imagine a like not quite Bat Rider, but a little bit more straight laced.
Yeah, what is up with Rising and just, you know, sort of dystopian future bullshit with Megacorps? I mean, I'm not complaining, I'm just like confused.
Maybe the one writer they keep asking to do stuff really likes that setting.
So the weird thing
Got
about
some opinions.
one thing about this hardware is that the game actually is different depending upon what region BIOS that you have for it. So if you're running on a US version of the STV, it will be Terra Diver, and if it's the Japanese version, it will be Sokyu Gurentai. The weird thing about this is actually that extends to the Saturn itself. because I recently picked up a copy of this game on Saturn, and much to my chagrin, when I loaded it up in my US Saturn using an import little helper thing, it actually played the game slightly in English, except that the disc does not have all the English text in it, so it comes up with garbled text a lot of the time.
Whoops.
That sounds kind of hilarious, though.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so we actually have we do have an actual standard bomb. So this also, if you this little charge up thing is activated by just holding down fire.
That's nice.
Seems pretty neat.
Yep. So one thing I should mention about is actually the soundtrack. The soundtrack is composed by Manabu Namiki. So same guy who did Battle Garaga and Arm Place Bat Rider. But also written with Hitoshi Sakamoto, who also did the Kingdom Grand Prix soundtrack, but
Oh my
also,
god, the shape of the ship.
but also one other soundtrack he did was Radiant Silvergun.
Oh, that's why it's shaped like that. It's a satellite.
Yeah, but you noticed the shape.
No, I noticed the shape. I'm trying not to draw attention to it, even though I know you love it.
I hate it.
Then why did you bring its attention, man?
Because it's there. And I hate that it's there.
Target the shaft.
I'm working on it.
Oh no. Complete destruction of the shaft has occurred.
Fucking child.
So one thing that's kind of weird about STV emulation is that it's not perfect. So that weird
wait.
blue thing is meant to be a shadow.
Oh, I see. That's the imperfect simulation.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that we keep getting deployed from different ships now.
Yeah, it's kind of neat.
This game in general is pretty neat. I'm digging it.
So, are you having any trouble distinguishing the shadow ships from the not shadow ships?
No, if it looks like a garbled mess, then I know it's a shadow ship.
It's a neat effect, but
Considering the fact, also one weird thing is that you don't get a choice of ship.
I'm assuming that the ships are only meant to show up on the clouds, but they're not showing up always on the clouds, so sometimes you see like your shadow ship just, you know, resting on the floor of a canyon that seems to be far, far away from you.
Also, I believe your this thing changes what your bomb is.
Does it?
Yeah. Also, let me know if I need to turn the music up, because I think it's kind of quiet.
Can everybody in the chat hear okay? It's a good effect for a second. Oh, they're talking about the shadow probably.
that's the Rising I know and love.
Yeah, so this came out the same year as Battle Garaga did.
You fucking really?
Yep. This came out afterwards, though. Actually, there's also a re-release of this game on Saturn that actually has a demo of Battle Garaga in it.
What's chat saying yesterday?
I'm hoping that it's whether they can hear the music or not.
Music sounds good. Okay.
Ooh, a giant tank.
They painted flames on it to make it go faster.
Yeah.
Also,
it's a dragon.
It's a fucking dragon.
Also, one weird thing is in the Saturn version, you can actually set it so that you can zoom in and out or the camera a little bit.
Ugh.
That
I
was
also
a
like how
setting
awful your shadow looks. Man, this is the Rising I know and love, because holy shit, you are dying left and right.
It's okay, you've got your bombs that destroy all the bullets.
God, just look at all that kanji. Just letters all over the screen and you can't make eye nor hair of them.
I like that even the press start button gets replaced by kanji when player 2 can't join.
Just immediately eat shit.
Yeah. There might be a way for you to switch, but maybe we don't know how, because I assume that when player 2 joins, he doesn't just get whichever of the two ships, like, the game randomly decides. He probably gets a choice, right?
I mean, I honestly wouldn't worry too much about it. Okay, so what you do is you set up second player, and then, you know, you have them join in and pick their ship, and then you have first player die forever.
That way we could show off the other two ships. Yeah, do it, Will. So what's the plot for this game?
It is something like, God, it is something like, Megacorps are fighting each other. Like, it is a very much a...
And we're mercenaries for hire?
We're basically salarymen, fire, like, space fighters.
That's actually pretty good. I mean, not as good as the backstory of my boy Skullomania, but that's pretty close.
No, it's not Skullomania.
Look, I just appreciate it when salarymen are stuck into jobs they have no right being in for some reason excel.
But the real thing about that is that he was a mascot character and he just liked it enough.
No. It's basically he was a salaryman who was sent to just appear as a mascot for a bit, and he got so into it that he decided to become a crime fighter himself.
It's like, hey, Steven Accounting, we really need somebody to fill in as the mascot. They called in sick. And then you're like, yeah, I'm really into this for some reason.
Justice!
Didn't they also make it so that when the game got re-released or something, his wife gets exasperated with how long he's away because of his fighting?
I honestly don't know.
Whoop.
Yeah, just a bunch of salarymen stuck in spaceships. Why not?
It pays well, okay?
You gotta go fight and die for your corp.
The whole Megacorps and dystopian space future thing is very Armored Core.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can read this at the same time. After exhausting the Earth's resources, particularly fossil fuel, innumerable trade companies team up...
I could read it while you try to play the game.
Yeah, go look it up.
You're just eating shit, right?
Wikipedia has an article, and just by reading the first couple sentences, it looks to be gold.
Okay.
Let me figure Terra Diver. Let's see. Plot. After exhausting Earth's resources, particularly fossil fuel, innumerable trade companies team up with NASA and begin initializing space programs dedicated to finding resources outside the Earth. Mining facilities are established in different areas outside Earth, particularly on large asteroids near the Moon and most especially on Mars. Various resources are found from these areas and distributed to Earth, which aid in the world economy. The largest company that's established is Jinsei, Exhausting Star. corporation in Japan, which is worth 1 trillion in new yen investments, founded by the Miyama family. However, after years of space resource distribution, the separate companies started initiating attacks that would dominate other companies' resources. The strongest of these attacks started on the Martian colonies, established by the second largest company on Earth, 8 Luck Interstellar Development Incorporated, which banded with smaller companies across Earth, including onto China, England, and America. 8 Luck planned on claiming Mars for its own, as to monopolize on the outstanding minerals, as well as the development of terraformed areas.
Oh.
In response to these attacks, the Jinsei formed a union with the JDF, a future version of the JSDF, which is the Japanese Self-Defense Force, and began...
No, this is normal. This is normal.
Okay. Either way, with the JSDF, and began working on a spacefighter program organized by Defensive Section 2 of the JDF, known as the SOQ for short. I'm not gonna try to say the name. Which initialized a unique laser fighting technology system known as NALS, non-blind spot all-range laser system in combat. The threat of eco-terrorism was on the rise as outspoken ecosystem protectionism groups opposed the company's outsourcing of materials. These were used as a subsequent cover-up stories to hide the company waging war between Jinsei and 8 Luck from public awareness. Made up of the best fighters adapted to the combat system, as well as innumerable stamina strengthening tests for space travel, the SOQ are sent in to defend company territory from rival companies on Earth and space at all costs.
So this is Shadow on the Shmup.
Basically.
Are you getting lambasted with fuck-off lasers?
Yes.
With sky lasers? Lasers made of sky?
I mean, we're horizontally from them, so...
Yeah, so right now we're on Mars. We're on Mars and we're fucking up 8 Luck.
So, because now I'm in hindsight, maybe I should have just played the Saturn version of this. But, yeah.
Because of the emulator issues?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You really showed that, canyon that flew. What's for? Oh, that was a really fun texture issue.
I'm glad I at least covered it briefly.
Oh, what?
But yeah, I guess the JSDF became the JDF, Japanese Defense Force, I guess?
I guess.
So yeah, that's the plot. Just nobody's the good guy in this story. You're still kind of shitty.
Yeah, but we're shitty
This
because we got
corporate is hell
feed.
shmup, and I love how someone with that makes all the kanji even better, even though I can't read it.
It makes it really fitting, yeah. Yeah, basically 2 megacorps are pissed at each other for being successful.
You know, as you do.
And you're employed by one of them.
And so are your other 2 friends, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I'm gonna when I beat this, I'll restart with the with the other bios. So
Yeah, this game's real good.
yeah.
Did they change the story in English too much?
No, they did not.
Oh, okay. I'm cool with it then. Does that central turret missile launching pod have a smiley face on it?
No.
Oh.
What are you, stupid?
Dude, we fought a tank with a couple of dragon heads. I'm not stupid, I'm just looking for things that might not be there.
No, so yeah, the special thing about your ship is that laser bending bullshit.
Yep.
Basically, the auto sensors and the laser bending are what make you special.
Oh.
Seriously, somebody at Rising really hates.
Oh, good lord!
Holy shit!
Oh, you destroyed it.
Because yeah, it's like
Have to fight more.
very clear the guys you're working for aren't good guys either, such as faking eco-terrorism as a way of covering up this entire corp war.
Wow. Everything about this ship is trying to kill you. That's great.
Okay, but what happened if you fought a man with a gun?
Is the man just standing on top of the ship?
No, yeah, actually, yes, that's exactly it. A man has gun.
I don't know, can my lasers bend into that man like Cobra?
No, we do not have a psycho gun.
All the man has is a Beretta.
Whoops.
Yeah, this is the Rising we all know and love. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God.
You ran directly into that.
Yeah, I didn't. The laser pattern, I was not expecting the laser pattern. This is gonna be a boat roll, I'm sure.
Oh great, it has extendable hammerhead exit. It fucking extension thing. I don't. Oh. Are you even fighting the Megacorp or just like an AI on this ship?
And the ship is owned by the Megacorp.
Yeah.
I really do like seeing that kanji for some reason every time. It's just really good. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Big red kanji can't be good.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's
Oh
Black
no.
Hole. Oh god!
Oh no, it has your bending laser technology.
Eat shit, you fucking nerd.
You know, all that kanji makes me feel like it might just be the pay stub you're getting every time you survive.
It's actually the paperwork you're stuck doing after all this.
I shut down 40%, and I deserve 29,000 new yen.
Now I kind of want to beat this game again as a different character just to see in English what the hell is going on.
But the kanji's so good.
Maybe you retire as a 24-year-old salaryman.
And you just get stuck fighting another corp.
Oh, hey. It was on the newspaper.
So this fucking music.
And the weather's also there.
I do like the way that they're framing this.
Wait, are those comics on the left? Ah, shit. No, go back. I want to see.
Oh,
which
burning
ones
up
you
on
want.
entry, huh? Crashing. Oh no.
Sakamoto Manabun.
I like that there was a little diagram explaining how a ship burns up on re-entry.
The answer is very carefully.
Alright, so why don't I just go ahead and do this real quick? Air diver.
Was it supposed to immediately reboot?
Yep, I had it reboot.
Okay, because I'm seeing the snowy Alps and an Aurora Borealis right now.
It might take a little second to I might need to. I think it's. Hold on. I think that is.
Aurora Borealis. Yeah, a little while ago, before the image is changed to a tree with a bunch of falls, it had a little Northern Lights kind of deal on the top.
Also, why the hell is it not showing up? Okay, you know what? Hold on one sec.
See more.
God, I hate MAME. No, don't load up Silku Garentai. God damn it. Okay, come on. Come on. Oh, you want to work? What? Okay, you know what? There's two ways I can do this. What the? Try this. It's gonna load up Silku Garentai.
I can't believe that
Hold
name
on.
refuses.
I love the fact that that was the first thing that popped up. BIOS. Add. Commit. Development debug. Taiwan. Enter. BIOS. Reset. Airdiver.
Pancakes.
Which version is this again?
It's trying to be. No, not browser source.
I know a cheat that
A cheat that does what?
gives you extra hard mode.
Yeah, that's there's a thing in MAME that's doing it. Window capture. Terra. Ah, there we go.
Hello. I see you now. It's not cropped anymore.
It's not cropped. Also, it's. Also, it's weird that it's showing up in that aspect. Okay. Terra Diver.
Yeah. There it is.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's your boy. Tell what that.
Okay, so manager, defense section number 2, assistant manager, or defense section number 2.
Assistant manager. Assistant manager.
Plays Rudy.
He sees shit.
Yeah.
Spelled with an I instead of an E in decision.
Yeah, there's some typos in this.
Oh, some?
The bustling corporate city Mithuki.
Mithugi.
See?
I mean, the English is pretty good.
Yeah.
It's no kanji, but it's pretty fucking
Okay,
good.
so I have a looks like a laser version of Pinpoint. It ran. That's.
Random.
Oh, that is gross.
It's going in the opposite direction of the way I'm moving.
Yeah, that's not very random, but alright.
That's super grody. I'm sorry, Lola. I failed you.
I mean, we saw the other ship in the thing. Oh, god damn it. One thing I wish that there was a button for moving a little slower.
Oh, focus button.
Dodging.
Yeah.
So, are we gonna try to go through the whole thing? No, right?
Probably not the whole thing, but let's see a couple of these things.
Alright. What does the half...
Gambler.
Yeah, sure. Why not? What does that half thing that sometimes shows up next to your laser type mean? That you only got half of the targets?
I believe it. I think it's a total number of targetable things. And I think it's also, I believe, a multiplier.
Ah. So if you miss, you don't get all at once. I see.
It is a paycheck.
I knew it! I knew it looked like a pay stub.
Yeah.
Or find the bio
2,000
lizard.
new yen.
Fine practice.
Herald Dawn. These names are really good.
I still appreciate that you deploy from different ships. That's never gonna grow old for me.
Oh yeah, different for in atmosphere and outside the atmosphere.
No, they were different even inside the atmosphere. Like, it looks like, you know, the Corp just has enough, you know, carrier ships that they can switch one out every few Sundays. This one's for corporate takeover, this one's for the picnic.
This one's for murder.
And this one is when we're feeling especially saucy.
See, this is for when we're feeling frisky.
Ah, missile launchers. Hey, running on re-entry. Shouldn't we have already faced this here? Oh well. Let's see what happens.
What?
No, it's just that I just realized that we go back into Earth level stages and nothing got reported about our re-entry there, so I'm guessing we have like some method of re-entry, or maybe the newspaper wasn't about us at all.
I
Judging
think we
by
basically got abandoned after we completed our mission.
Well, I mean, they would have had to pay us if they had recovered us.
Oh, I love that shadow. A good shadow.
I think the English is adding something.
The English is really good.
Now that I can actually see the chat.
We're
Whoops.
gonna destroy the dissenter. I don't know if you noticed, but it's also like a pun, and I hate it. I hate that it's a pun, but I appreciate that it's a pun.
I also like how they pretty much only use the same same explosion effect. They just stretch it for certain things, and it looks terrible.
I mean, it's not JPEG.
That said, oh man, these shadows.
Look, if they were rendered properly, they'd be beautiful.
No. Why do you lie to my face?
Because somebody has to.
What have I done to wrong you? I've been nothing but your friend.
let's just do a supercut of every fucking full spectrum warrior episode here.
The supercut of every time I've mentioned Baja Blast.
Oh, they didn't have any of the weird things at the bottom. You have failed to hold up to our corporate's values.
Still not used to the laser?
No, it's more than I was actually more thinking about the soundtrack of this.
What about it?
It does sound a lot like Radiant Silvergun.
Yeah. Not enough bells.
Yeah. Yeah, that I'm guessing that is the other guy who we worked with, Masaharu Iwata's contribution to the Radiant Silvergun soundtrack.
Not enough like deep chiming bells for it to be Radiant Silvergun.
It's weird to think that this is the same year that Battle Gear came out.
Is it so much better or so much worse in comparison?
No, it's just thinking of how like the way that this game looks and the way that Battle Gear looks.
Yeah, one has aged a lot better visually.
Yes.
But I mean, to be fair, this still looks pretty alright.
Garage 3.
No, the garage part.
Popping up this Victimizer?
Yeah, Victimizer!
Let's destroy the Victimizer.
God, the corp is just not even remotely subtle.
The thing I don't understand is, are those our employers' names for their ships, or are they their own names for their own ships?
Feels weird mentioning Lagrange point.
Yes.
Also,
Space bullshit.
Yes, but not that Lagrange point.
What?
there's a
An
game.
RPG.
Yeah.
It's a shame that game is kind of bland. Because it was the one Famicom game to use the VRC7 chip. At least for music. To think that that was the only game in which the Master System and the Famicom had the exact same sound capabilities. Well, kind of. That.
A bad parody of a wrestler or an extremely accurate parody of a wrestler?
It just sounds like a heel.
Here comes the Victimizer with its swivelly head thing.
You know, the Victimizer kind of takes it like a bitch. I say as you just eat shit. Yeah, take back every nice thing I said about you, Lola. Okay, maybe not that much.
You know, if we didn't switch to English, I would have never known that the percentage was the remaining strength, like our Goldman.
Force the T.
The G-Omen.
I still feel like the pun is Goldman.
Also, it feels like did I do this stage?
What? Yeah, you did.
Huh.
Didn't you?
I don't remember. Do you get different stages based on the character?
I'm fairly certain we fought shit.
No, I do not remember the Ed 209 looking animated mechs. What is up with that? Some stop motion ass animation. It's great. Get some Harriet, or was it Harriet Westhausen or?
I guess we'll have to look at the video again because I do actually not remember the walking mechs animating. But I do remember that we fought a ship, unless that's not the boss at the end of this thing. The stage does feel very different.
Yeah.
Like I remember you had your glitchy shadow in this level, and you don't right now.
I'll see you, unless the Western version just takes out or changes the stage for no real reason. Seems really bizarre to do, though.
There might be a reason, but I'd be blindly guesstimating what it is.
Oh, nope, it's... Okay, so it's Oh, yeah.
It's this thing.
The Glitchmobile, yes.
I like that the glitch was different this time.
No, that glitch happened last time as well.
How was it?
Wow, it died a lot quicker than the last time.
That's because I also used, like, every single one of my bombs I had.
Ah. I have more bombs for some strange reason.
Well, it's more that I'm actually using them.
Yeah, you're one.
What is that remaining enemy fighting strength mean?
I wonder if it's probably a boss
Yeah.
timer.
No, I think it's all the enemies you didn't destroy in the path leading up to this.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Master surprise attack and landing. Zodian.
Oh no. I'm assuming Sodian is the big thing that we killed before the tiny ship with the laser technology that we have that started to fight us. Oh hey, the pattern for these lasers is different. And obviously the kanji for danger is now English. So there's that. The glitchy shadows.
Yeah.
The fucked up shadows are real good.
I'm okay with them.
They kind of grow on you after a while.
Okay, these ones. I don't know if you noticed, but the glitchy shadows hint that they're gonna come back immediately. I'm assuming they're supposed to blink in and out of existence or something. There they go.
I don't know, it's not the same without bells.
I like this music, as it is.
Yeah, but it's not the same without some asshole going to town in a church tower.
I want to imagine that that's exactly how they record.
You could definitely differentiate this soundtrack from the Final Fantasy Tactics soundtrack, though.
It's like Quasimodo losing his fucking shit.
Quasimodo one day from retirement.
Exactly. so he's got nothing better to do.
Fuck your songs! Fuck your songs!
Just go into fucking town in that bell tower. That is how I would describe the Radiant Silvergun soundtrack. It's really good.
Yes, finally. The ship that's right below us, we fight it again. Oh wait, no, never mind. This thing first. Wait, is this Zodian and then the two ships that come after are different things?
I guess so.
Hey, so we're going in stealthy.
Yeah, real stealthy. That's why all the, fleets of sheep start fucking doing a
here's some
U-turn.
bells. Ah, bells.
Oh, okay, this thing is the Zodian after all. Alright. I don't know why they say it's approaching. It's stationed in its hangar still.
Well, it is approaching relative to us.
We're approaching it, not the other way around.
Yes. But relative to us, it is in fact approaching. It's not just, moving towards us. We are moving towards it, so it is still approaching.
Look, if I ever listen to a flight controller tell a ship that's about to crash that the Earth is rapidly approaching it, then I'll forgive this.
I mean, I think that is something I've heard.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Ground is rapidly approaching.
I feel like they shouldn't say that, especially if it's the pilot's error. Alright.
I mean, think about it this way.
Mm-hmm.
There's you and another object, and the distance is closing between you. What would you say they are doing?
They're still, and I'm approaching them because I'm in the middle of
No.
the vehicle.
I didn't say who was still or who wasn't. What would you say?
We're gonna collide?
You are really dancing around this. Aren't you? You fucking piece of shit.
Let's fight Zodian again.
And we're still fighting him. We never stopped. He's still approaching.
It's not. It's really not.
Like, it makes sense. You're just digging your heels in for no reason.
Look, we're both moving in the same direction in parallel lines so that we can fight the shit out of it.
Huh.
Yeah, because then an asshole comes up behind us.
Warning, warning. Okay, I kind of like that. Okay.
It's really good, though.
Oh, Gambiter 2. Oh, it's the
Harder.
first.
Yeah, but now it's upgraded. And then you destroyed it really quickly.
What?
I guess the English version is just easy mode.
The Gambiter 2 takes it like a bitch. Can't believe you're gonna fucking die.
Okay.
8 looks dead.
Armed conflict among the corporate had not been circulated. So basically, it got concealed.
Big
The project has come to an end.
I have to collect our paycheck, maybe, perhaps.
Oh no, we're fucking screwed.
Rudy was the most powerful agent and influential. There to kind of offer from the corporation for the formal reinstatement of the team.
Oh, she just retired and led a fulfilling life.
Huh.
She got away happy.
Does that mean?
Oh, they don't show the newspaper.
I think the newspaper may have been for the other character.
Oh, maybe. I'm not gonna play it through another game again with that one character to see what.
Like, I think red may be the sort of canon one.
Look, if we keep doing that, this is gonna turn into a Let's Play instead of a rankings episode.
Look, I just like that her entire thing is, yeah, no, actually, she retired and lived a perfectly happy life. It feels really at odds with the atmosphere. Kind of like Chitta, actually.
Kinda. Actually, I wonder if I do Paradiver, Infinite.
Oh, hey. Tutorial.
Let's see, and also the character that we did play as, or wait, Kaoru was, I believe. Okay, Kaoru is the most powerful agent and most influential. Okay, apparently the
we
name...
did Ruby, or Ruby. Kaoru is the boss lady, our manager.
Okay, so basically...
Both of the ladies live in Rudy's route.
So basically, Kaoru, who is the character we play as the first time, she also retires. At present, she lives in Sri Lanka with her family in peace and quiet.
What? Okay. Wait, was that 3 characters saying Rising just now?
That's the Rising thing they've been using since Kingdom Grand Prix.
Oh, okay.
Wait, card. Oh, also apparently all 3 characters were, or no. Card was the most powerful agent. Oh, they screwed up the string that they needed to change. So for the male guy, yet even after her retirement, wait, what? Even after her retirement, he has been a part of the team and distinguished himself throughout the many valiant feats so as to put Miss Kaoru in the shadow. Later, he adopted the pseudonym Blue Giant Star.
Wait, what?
He kept on fighting.
Okay, so that was Terra Diver. The only game we've done twice so far, much less being it once.
Does that mean we liked it?
Yeah, that was a really neat game.
Where do we put it? Purple? Pink?
I don't know. I don't know if purple, but I definitely think pink. So I think it is better than Section Z on the NES.
I want to say it's better than Death Smiles, but
I would say it's better than Death Smiles.
I would not have put Death Smiles at all in pink.
We don't have any.
I'm surprised that you did, considering.
I mean, other than that ending, but
considering.
Yeah, I would definitely put this in there. I would.
Because I would put it above like Magical Chase, and I put it above Imperishable Night.
But is it better than Eco Fighter?
Yes.
Is it better?
I don't think it's better than Boogie Wings, so we're now at a... Okay, do we extend pink or purple, or do we have it as the top pink?
Do we further, just laugh at Rising's dick? Is the question.
I mean, guess what the next 2 episodes are going to be about?
Oh, no!
Oh, no!
Because spoilers, next episode's going to have a Rising game.
What a spoiler.
We will never be free of Rising.
So, yeah.
Maybe it's Rising that'll never be free of us. Makes you think. But, 17.1, maybe?
Well, it's going to be 17.1. The problem is just the coloring.
You can figure that out on your own.
I think that maybe it should be the top pink, because there are some issues with that game. Like, it's...
I feel like those were emulation issues, if they're what I'm thinking about.
Not those issues. It just, there was some things that were kind of... Maybe not the snuff with their other games, like Sorcerer Striker and all that. The game does have one hell of a charm to it, though.
What are you gonna write for its system? Since you said that the Dreamcast is not super.
I'd say that we looked at the arcade version, so I'll just put arcade. Which also I just remember, or no, I didn't. So yeah, that was 1997. So yeah, I'll leave it top pink. Or do we put it purple so that it's even?
Mm.
You know what? I think we should make it purple so that there's an even amount of Mastercraft. You don't need to see this.
One more needs to see what?
Don't see the math behind the thing.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, so we do this, and then this, and then
I mean,
we
you could change it later if you really wanted to.
But all I need to do is do this, and there. All right, so tonight, the weird thing I was expecting when I thought of this concept, it's like, oh, it's going to be a bunch of meh stuff, but it actually turned out to be a bunch of pretty good stuff. We got a new Mastercraft game, a lot of blue, going all the way down from Xevious to Zanac Neo, R-Type Delta, and Rayforce.
Yeah, do we have anything lower than blue?
Yep, we have Gradius IV, which is 80.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, yeah. But, yeah. So, we have 195 games ranked. So, next episode will be number 200. Which, next episode's gonna be pretty good. Because, as I said, there's going to be another Rising Shmup. In fact, I think that's actually... I think that'll actually be... At that point, we'll only be missing one. And then I think we've ranked all of them. And that last one's kind of weird. But yeah, also a game that Torpid might have referred to later or earlier. Been talking about Gradius.
Can't wait.
And yes. So yeah. That'll do it for tonight. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. EST, I will be hosting a race of Mega Man 1 for the 30th anniversary. Racers will be myself, Torpid, Real Soviet Bear, and also a new comer to the channel, Superhero Faye. So yeah, hope you tune in for that, because I'm sure it's going to be interesting.
Sure, let's call it that.
Anyway, so, yep, have a good night.
Good night, peeps.
Yeah.